In this video, I'll show you a few different methods in how you can hide prices in WooCommerce. So I'll show you the no code option and I'll show you how to do it by code. For example, if you just want to hide the price just like this, hide the add to cart button, and we'll be able to customize this button as well. Or if you wanted to replace the add to cart button with a request the quote button, we can do that as well. Here the price is hidden. And instead we've got this request the quote button. So it's a very extensive system where the user can go ahead and request the quote. The admin will be able to communicate with this customer back and forth, all from their WordPress dashboard. So they can set a custom offer. I'll show you what that looks like just quickly. Let's head over to our dashboard and let's go to quotes. From the back end, the admin can go ahead and add a custom price for that product. They can go ahead and set an expiry date, set the term as well. So if they want payment upon receipt, or if they want to do a net 30 payment, they've got the option to do this. And admin can go ahead and track the progress of this quote as well. Once the quote is sent over to the customer, they'll get an email prompting them to view it in their dashboard. When we send this quote, it'll also send an invoice along with this quote, so the customer can go ahead and make that payment. We can set custom shipping option as well. At the end, I'll show you how to achieve this using a bit of coding knowledge. The first thing we want to do is head over to wholesale.wp.com. Go ahead and download the Wholesale WP plugin. I'll leave a link in the description below. And with that being said, let's head over to our dashboard. Assuming you've installed and activated the Wholesale WP plugin, we just need to navigate over to dynamic rules. Let's disable this one. And we just need to go ahead and click new rule. And then from here, we'll select our rule type. So we'll just say hidden price and we can give it a name. This is just for internal purposes. So here we get to choose which product or category we want to apply this rule to. To keep things super simple, I'm just going to say all product. You can go ahead and select specific products or categories. It's totally up to you. And now we get to choose to whom we want to display this rule to. So since I'm logged in, and again, just for the sake of this video, I'm going to set it to all logged in users. In your case, you might want to set it to all logged out users or a specific user group. All right, once you're happy with everything, just hit create and activate. So let's refresh this page. Perfect. And now the price is unavailable and there's no buy now button. Our website can serve as an online catalog. That's option one. Again, using the same plugin, we'll head back over to our dashboard. And then here, instead of selecting hidden price, we can just scroll down and let's go ahead and look for quote system. So quote and specific product, that's fine. We want to change our rule name just for internal purposes. And it just makes managing multiple rules easier when we name it something descriptive. We'll apply it to all products. And again, we'll set it to display to logged in users. So let's update our rule. Now, when we refresh this page, we've got our quote system. So now let's go ahead and actually disable this rule and I'll show you how to hide the price manually. Let's head back over to our dashboard. Let's go back to all rules and let's just go ahead and disable this rule here. When we refresh this page, we should see the default price add to cart button. To hide this product, we're just going to use some CSS. So I'm going to go ahead and click inspect, select this row here. So currently we're looking for the class name for this product. So we can see we've got a few classes here. So we've got WooCommerce page. We've got the ID, which is content, a site, main, div, and summary, and price. And essentially all we need to do is go ahead and copy this. And before we do anything, we can just test that what we're going to do will work. If I just go display and then say none, again, we just copy over the class ID. And then essentially we can go to our customizer, but you can add this in your theme CSS file. I'm just going to paste over this. Let's do curly bracket. Inside the curly bracket, let's do display, colon, and then we'll say none, semicolon, and publish. So that's saved to fine. So now let's refresh this page and there's no price displaying. Of course, we want to remove this add to cart button because it doesn't make sense that the user's adding it to their basket. And I don't know what the price is. Again, inspect element and we can click on this select an element option here. We'll just highlight our add to cart button. Again, we're just looking for a class, right? And here we've got WooCommerce div product form cart. Again, we can copy this over. Let's go to customizer and it's the same thing. We'll go curly brackets and display and let's hit publish again. And now let's refresh this page. All right. And voila, it's gone. Like and subscribe for more videos like this. And if you got any questions, leave it in the comment box.